Good morning, students. Today we are going to see the topic types of inflorescence. Inflorescence are classified into four types on the basis of branching. They are racemose inflorescence, cymose inflorescence, mixed type of inflorescence, and special type of inflorescence. Racemose inflorescence. It is otherwise called indefinite inflorescence. In this type, the peduncle of the inflorescence grows continuously. It does not terminate in a flower. The flowers are produced in acropetal order. That means the younger flowers are towards the tip and the older flowers are at the base. Racemose inflorescence has 11 types. It has subtypes, 11 subtypes. First type is called raceme. The main axis of the inflorescence is unbranched pedicellate. They are arranged in acropetal succession. Example, Crotalaria. Raceme is the simplest type of racemose inflorescence. Next type is panicle. The compound raceme is called panicle. Here the main axis is branched and the flowers are borne in acropetal succession on the branches. Example, Yucca mangifera. Third type is called spike. In spike, the flowers are sessile and arranged in acropetal order on the main axis. Spike is a modified raceme inflorescence. Example, Acheranthus. Fourth type is called compound spike. The main axis is branched with sessile flowers. Example, Amaranthus spinosus. Fifth type is called catkin or ament. In this type, the peduncle of the inflorescence is pendant and bears unisexual flowers in acropetal order. Example, Acalypha. Next type, corymb. In this type, the main axis of the inflorescence is short and bears pedicellate flowers in acropetal order. The pedicel of the older flowers at the base is longer than the pedicel of the younger flowers towards the apex, so that all the flowers in a corymb remain at more or less the same level. Example, Cassia caesalpinia. Seventh type is umbel. Here the main axis becomes very much shortened and all the stalked flowers appear to arise from the same common point. It is of two types. Simple umbel, compound umbel. Simple umbel, the main axis ends in a whorl of bracts and each bract subtends a flower in its axil. The pedicels of the flowers are more or less equal in length and so the flowers reach the same height. Example, Allium cepa. Compound umbel. In this type, the main axis of the inflorescence ends in a whorl of involucre of bracts. In the axil of each bract develops a secondary peduncle which ends in a whorl of involucre of bracts. Pedicellate flowers are produced in the axils of the involucre of bracts. Example, Coriandrum. Next type, spadix. In this type, the peduncle of the inflorescence is fleshy and the sessile flowers are sunk in the peduncle. The peduncle is enclosed by a large bract known as spathe. Example, Colocasia. It belongs to the family Ericaceae. Compound spadix. When the main axis of the spadix is branched, it is called compound spadix. In Caucus nucifera, the inflorescence is compound spadix, which is enclosed by a woody bract. The flowers are sessile, unisexual and are arranged on the secondary peduncles. Female flowers are few and seen at the base and the male flowers are numerous and are found in the upper part of the secondary peduncles. Next type is called head or capitulum. In this type, the peduncle ends in a platform-like structure called the receptacle. The receptacle bears on the dorsal surface numerous small sessile flowers. The small reduced flowers are known as florets. The receptacle is surrounded by an involucre of bracts at the periphery. The sunflower, the head is heterogeneous with two types of florets, namely disc florets and ray florets. The florets at the center are called disc florets and the florets at the periphery are called ray florets. In Veronia, only one type of florets is present, so the head is called homogeneous head. Example, Acacia. In Acacia, the head inflorescence is globose head where the peduncle is swollen into a spherical surface. Next type is spikelet of grass. Spikelet is a compound spike inflorescence consisting of a few units known as spikelets. This is characteristic of the family Poaceae. Each spikelet has a central axis known as racula. The racula bears few bracts known as glumes. The lower glumes are sterile and they do not have flowers in their axil. These sterile glumes are called empty glumes. The upper fertile glume is called lemma. Each lemma bears a flower in its axil. The flower has a bracteole called pallia. The perianth is reduced to scaly structures called laudiculates. Above the laudiculates, the androsium and gynoecium are present. The picture shows the types of Racemose inflorescence. Solitary flower, raceme, spike, carimb, umbel, capitulum, panicle and cyme.